Feels like I've not done a video for a while, but I think it's only been a week. I say only been a week when I'm doing videos like every 2 to 3 days. So I will hold off and wait to see to see if anyone joins. Although it's lunchtime and I'm aware people are working. How's everyone coping with the sudden change in weather? I mean, summer didn't last very long, but we've got to give thanks for the sunny days that we had. But to be honest with you, I don't mind the coldness. I'm not the biggest fan of rain, but I guess I don't really mind the rain either. I think it's more the darker days. But hey, I'm a winter baby anyway, so maybe that's why I don't mind so much. But yeah, today I think I'm just gonna talk briefly about just the summer review. Like, it's been such a beautiful blessing to have been able to grow a lot of things from seeds with the help of my partner. Grow a lot of things from seeds, experimenting with like just soil and compost, and then just having like a pots and planters with just compost, and seeing how much of a difference it makes with, you know, produce and growing stuff. And just seeing the garden flourish, it's been beautiful. Also, been away, went to Turkey, which was nice. Although it was only 3 nights. I say only 3 nights because a typical holiday, I guess most people go away for like seven nights. It was still good, and I guess I don't really feel like I need, you know, and I guess maybe you'll be able to relate, but I don't feel like I need to go away to have the break. I feel like I can have a break wherever I am, and wherever I am being home, I feel like I can still get that breakaway whenever I need to. So that was good, that was nice. Had some family gatherings. I had 2 weddings to attend. I was a groomsman at one, and the latest holiday was my auntie's holiday, which was this Saturday just gone, which was nice to see my family on my dad's side that I don't really see that often. So that was good. What else have I been up to? Yeah, I think just really just enjoying, just being present, I suppose, and just enjoying each day as it comes. Yeah, just fermenting a lot, growing a lot of stuff inside, indoors. Still doing juices and all my little bits. Just learning, just learning a lot of new things, adapting, changing. And yeah, it's just been great just to embrace all the changes that come about. Good afternoon, Sam. I hope you're well. Hope you're good. So yeah, that's just my quick summer review. I'm sure I got up to a lot more than that. I just can't think right now what else I've been up to in the summer. But yeah, either way, it's been good. Currently on my way to work. I'm about to do a community walk. Tuesday's my community walk days, and it's raining, but it's okay. I'm prepared. I got my coat in my back, so that's that. And yeah, it's been good. I think as of more recently, I've just been diving deeper into parasite cleansing and yeah, just really focused on that and really having a deeper understanding of what it takes to actually eliminate parasites, because it's not as it's not what I thought it was initially. It's different. It's very, very different. Also, another observation that I've made is that I haven't been having any salt. I say I haven't been having any salt, but if I'm buying like some sort of like fermented stuff, then I guess it's probably salted, and olives as well. But I've not been adding any salt to like my food, my salads. But when I'm making my fermented mixed sprouts or fermented vegetables, then I do use salt to create the brine in order to get the fermentation going. So yeah, that's been good. Also sugar, I haven't been having sugar. I've been using stevia instead, which has been good. The natural plant sweetener, it's like 5 times sweeter than sugar. Imagine that. And it doesn't spike your bloods or anything. It doesn't have any effect on you. This is something that should be definitely spoken about for anyone that has a sweet tooth. You can really create some nice stuff with stevia. So I just use a powder. It's like a green powder. It's a plant. And I believe there's another stevia which you can buy, which is like a white granulated sort from shops. I'd probably stay well away from that, to be honest. That's 2 big observations. And yeah, it's been good. It's been good. This weekend was good. Having conversations with people, and sometimes it takes being out of your I guess your current environment to really see like not only how far you've come, but how different life can be. Like literally life can be so different. Yeah, that was wasn't a real big eye-opener, but it was an eye-opener in the sense of when you're around different people, the people that you're normally around, I guess they already kind of acknowledge your changes and know what you do, whereas when you're around other people that might not be so familiar, you really do see like the difference. You know, you have to be prepared. That's one thing I will say. You have to be prepared. You got to bring your stuff if you know you're going out and you're not going to be around your usual things, or you know. And it can be a challenge as well, like if you're new and you've adapted and you change in your lifestyle. Like I think, you know, you have to be honest with yourself in a sense of, if you're going somewhere where there may be things that may be appealing to you, then it's very important to make sure that you either maybe eat before you leave and before you go to that place. 2, make sure you maybe just be prepared to bring something, so that, you know, if you feel like something, then you stay away from it. 3, making sure that your mentor is strong enough to withhold, you know, the temptations. That number 3. And number 4, being okay with saying no. Like, actually I don't want to attend this thing, because you don't even have to give a reason. Like, just saying no. Owning your feelings and your thoughts, and you know, not being afraid of, you know, what somebody might think or how they may feel about your response. And I think when we live in a world where you're always saying yes, and you know, you're gonna have that thing of, oh, I don't want to offend that person or whatever. But the more and more you step into your truth and just really stepping into you and not really caring about how others may see your answer or response. Yes, you can have a level of compassion, yes, you can have a level of empathy, but at the same time you've got to be selfish with what you want to do, you know, not doing things just for to make other people feel happy or whatever. Because ultimately the goal, I would say that the goal is to, you know, have your internal happiness, because you can't be happy, you can't, it's not sustainable. I really don't see how it's sustainable being happy by external influences. It has to be from here first and foremost. So that being said, if you're already feeling good about yourself and doing whatever you're doing, then I guess you don't really that shouldn't really matter whether you do something or not for somebody else, because that's their own journey. But I guess you still have to have a level of you can have a level of empathy and compassion, but you don't have to do something outside of your wants and desires. So yeah, that's that. We are now in September, and we have 3 months left. How are you going to make these last 3 months of the year worthwhile if you don't feel like it's already been worthwhile? You know, are you wanting to upgrade your vessel? Are you wanting to upgrade yourself? Are you wanting to do something but you don't know how to start the thing? Or, you know, what is that thing? You know, only you know what that thing is. For me personally, I would say every day. Don't get me wrong, there's going to be some days where there's going to be some days that are not as growthy as others, but I think there's always something to be learned. You know, you can have the same day every day, but there is always something new happening. Are you vigilant? Are you observative? Is there so much going on in your life that you're not even looking at the things that are happening around you? Are you just more focused on, you know, the end of the month, the end results, getting to that destination? Are you embracing the journey along the way? And that could be the journey to work, that could be the journey to, you know, the new version of yourself, that 2.0 version of yourself. Like, what are you doing? Like, are you being observative? You know, sometimes it might be worth, even before the end of the year, maybe looking back at, you know, the growth that you've had, like over the last few years. Like, where are you now? You know, can you acknowledge, can you see the changes within your life? You know, sometimes it's worth sitting down and just writing down like what's happened over the last few years and acknowledging what's changed for you, and maybe having some sort of not like a mission plan or an objective of necessarily where you want to be, but maybe where you want to be, maybe where you want to be, not even in a corporate level, but more so an individual life. Where do you see yourself? You know, it's not looking at what will make you happy, because I think in order to, you know, you can say, oh, if I get this thing, it's going to make me happy. It's going to be very, very short term. It's going to be very, very, very short term. And you're going to realize when you get that thing, you're going to want the next thing, and then the next thing, and the next thing. So can you be appreciative? Can you give gratitude? Can you really step into that? Like, I'm so blessed right now that whether I get this or that, it's not going to change how I feel, because how I feel is how I feel. Yes, these things may add to my experience, but it's not going to change the way I feel about myself. And when you can say that, that's when you know you're going to be blessed, because you're not looking for that next thing, you're not seeking it, you're not doing all you can to chase that thing, but you're more open to receiving whatever comes your way. And not being so fixated on getting that thing or not getting that thing, because the thing can change. The thing can be completely different. So yeah, you have 3 months. Not saying you have 3 months like that's all you've got. Of course you've got longer. You have as long as you need, but 3 months until the end of the year if you're someone that's trying to make it count. So yeah, that's that really. What else? Currently I am on my way to work, but I'm also on my way to drop off some fermented sprouts and some sea moss to someone I know. So yes, I have a website, but I do sell other stuff outside of my website, whether it's tinctures, whether it's capsules. Yes, I sell the cream. Yes, I sell the fermented sprouts. Yes, I sell sea moss gel. Whether it's food, whether it's salads, whether it's meals, cakes, homemade milks. I sell a lot of things. Juices, still sell those. I just don't advertise it on my website. It's more of a, if you know, you know. So if you brought something before, you probably just know that I'm still selling these things. But yeah, I will probably put up a price list later on today, a list of stuff that I currently sell, and then if you're interested, get in touch. There's some stuff that I don't ship outside of the local area of Birmingham, such as juices. That's more of a local thing that I do. But if it's like sprouts and sea moss gel and stuff like that, creams, capsules, tinctures, dried herbs, then that can be shipped a bit further. So if you're interested, drop me a message. So yeah, I'm that go-to person. That's what I want to be anyway. I want to be the go-to person. People know to come to me anyway, just because I'm a lifestyle that I live, but I like to be the go-to person where people can know that I may have the thing that they want. So yeah, I'll put something together, a little price list thing of what I currently have, because it always changes. So although I sell juices, it just depends on the season. What's in season, that's the juices that I sell. And you know what feels good? It feels good to really live and preach my lifestyle that I'm actually living. Because it's easy. It's easy to talk about something that you're actually doing. It's easy to, because you have the experience, and I don't know everything. I know what I know, and I continue to be open-minded and continue to learn new things, create new things, all that good stuff. Go on, mate. So yeah, it's all good. What else? Not sure what else. I think that's it really. That was a quick update. I've been running again. Well, I say I've been running again like I'm mate. Yeah, I'm saying it like I've been doing like so many runs this year. I did my first run for the year, which was so easy. The hardest part was my legs, not wanting to feel how my stamina felt. So my stamina is, I feel like my stamina is the first word that came to my head was impeccable, because imagine I did a 10k, no, I did 11k, and my breathing, my stamina felt like I had just started, but my legs, that was a different ball game. But I felt so good, and that's just a testament to my lifestyle, honestly. So I think me and my partner will be doing a half a marathon in December. I've done one already and I didn't train for it, but I think I might train for this one. I might actually train for this one, so that, yeah, because I've enjoyed the last run that I did, which was good, really, really good. Sam says, have I tasted durian before? I have never tasted durian before. That's the smelly one, right? Never tasted it, never smelt it. I guess it's one of those things that are on my list of things to try for sure. But most people that I've spoken to or have spoken about it, they said it's really, really nice. What's your verdict, Sam? Also, I've been thinking, oh yeah, I don't know if I've mentioned it, but I've started my gym membership, and that's a big deal for me. So yes, Miles to you. I haven't, but swear to you, it's so good. Yes, Miles. Okay, I think it's something I gotta try then. I might have to go to the wholesale market to buy one. I wouldn't even know how to pick one, but I guess it'll be intuitive. I just, yeah, it's gonna be intuitive. So yeah, another thing like I mentioned, I said I've stopped my gym membership, and that's a big deal, man. That's a big deal. I've always had a gym membership, and I've been going to the gym consistently for, I think I started going to the gym when I was like 18, 19, and then I was like, you know, bulky, I'm on a bulk stage. The highest I got to is 13 stone. I don't know why 15's in my head. Could never have been 15 stone. I think it was 13 stone, and I was big. Man. And now I'm just coming up to like 11. No, I think it was 15 stone. Because 13, yeah, 15 or 13, one of the two. But anyway, I got real big. But yeah, I was going to the gym for a while, and I know for a fact that the gym was definitely something that I continued to do through a particular period of my life that was quite hard, and that was like my medicine. That was like my that was like definitely medicine. It was like a way of being able to cope, to keep me mentally strong, not even just physically strong, but mentally strong. Yeah, and now I've just like completely stopped my membership, and I'm going to be focusing more on body weighted exercises and calisthenics stuff. And trust me, I know for a fact that my body's going to go through a real good transformation. Like already my body's not bad right now. I'm telling you, my body's not bad right now at all. And because I have low fat, if I train for like a few days, like, trust me, like, the changes are very apparent. Very, very apparent. You can definitely see the changes. But I'm very, very excited to definitely step more into body weight and stuff, and I'm going to document that part of my journey and just show that you can actually you don't need a gym, and you can actually do all this stuff at home. Yes, you might not be able to get the weights to do, might not be able to get particular weights or get at home and all that sort of stuff, but I'm going to show you that you can make some real good progress. And I think I mentioned at my last video, oh no, that's what I was going to say. I was going to say also I'm actually looking at getting an indoor home sauna. So if you've got any good links for a home sauna that packs away nicely, please message me. That will be very useful. So if you've already got one and you're using one and you recommend one, let me know. Yeah, I'm really honing in on this like not having to do too much, but you can really get some great results of no matter what you intend to do. I've also been tracking my food again. I think I mentioned that on one of my last videos. So yeah, that's been good, like looking at my macros. And although I'm not really big on like tracking it like bit by bit, I used to be, especially when I was like bulking up and stuff. Now I'm not so much, but it's good to know like what I'm taking in, like the minerals, vitamins, and how much calories I'm actually getting from the foods that I consume. So I'm really taking in like a lot of more denser foods. I know that for me, having avocados are they're very mucus forming, but when I blend them up with like nuts, after I've soaked the nuts and making like spreads with it, making like nice sauces, it's perfectly fine. I have no problem at all, like no problem. So like just by having, because I know it in my head, 100 grams of like almond nuts and 4 avocados, 3 avocados, 4 avocados, that's pretty much like 1,000 calories there. A whole melon is usually about 800 calories, and then, you know, if I have like bananas, 3 bananas in a smoothie, that's like about 300 calories. There's 2,000 calories there. Then plus, you know, when it's the cacao, the greens that I'm having, the sprouts that I'm having, I'm having olives, like it racks up so fast. It really does. So I'm on I guess I'm sort of on a weight gaining journey through raw foods, and I don't think I could do it without really cleansing my vessel beforehand, because my body is able to utilize more of the foods that I consume now, because it's not been blocked by a stagnant system, to say the least. So that's been good. I say it's been good. Yeah, it's been good to track my foods and actually seeing how much I'm getting. Like whether it's been ranging from like 2,300 to about 2,700 ish. So I'm still adapting, still like trying to figure out what makes sense to me, what I can consume without having to break the bank, but still get everything I need. So like still having the teas in the morning, capsules, tinctures, like really having this sorts of stuff. So yeah, it's going to be a really good experiment for me, and yeah, something really good for me to document. So like that's like my next project, although I always have projects within projects. So yeah, Garrett said, yeah, can't absorb nutrients well if you're all jammed up with a lifetime of old nasty food and back to biome. Yeah, 100%. And yeah, the microbiome, like your gut microbiome, is such an important aspect of everything. Like, you know, you want to have a diverse gut microbiome, so you're able to digest and break down all sorts of foods that you're consuming. Yeah, my body's just like, although like I eat very clean and my lifestyle is so much more cleaner, like my body, it can be so sensitive to like chemicals. I remember I went swimming. I say I went swimming, like I'm not a swimmer. I'm not a good swimmer at all. Swimming lessons is something I need to definitely be having. But I remember going into no, it wasn't the pool side. I didn't go swimming at all. It was in the jacuzzi, and they put chlorine in there. And when I tell you, when I came out, my skin did not agree with that at all. Like, I had such a reaction. I had such a bad reaction, and even chemicals in general, even like bleach. That's why like I've changed, like, you know, using more natural solutions of cleaning. Although bleach cleans so good, like I've had to change it up because my skin's just like getting super irritable, and it never used to. So yeah, that's something I've had to change just through lifestyle. But yeah, so I'm just trying to find where I'm going. But yeah, you have to clean, man. You have to clean out, and yeah, I will continue to just share what I do. You know, there's gonna be a time. Hopefully, it's a time when you're not necessarily sick, because it's so like, you know, just changing your lifestyle when you're not sick is beautiful. But when you're sick and then you want to change because you're sick, it's hard, man. I'm saying it's hard. I can only imagine it being super hard. But imagine just being at optimal when you're just feeling good anyway. Like, I'm so blessed and fortunate that I've just come into this realm of cleaning out without having to be super sick. And who knows, I might have been super sick, but I guess I wasn't really feeling the effects of being sick if I was sick. But my iridology readings would suggest that I probably was sick. I would definitely say get an iridology reading. I can definitely recommend someone that does them. Hopefully she still does them. She don't mind, and I'm so blessed. I'm gonna get her to do another one for me, and only because she did my first one. I wish I had done an iridology reading before I even started my detox, before I even started juice fasting, because I reckon it would have been such a massive difference. But you know, it's all good. She done it when I did my juice fast, and now that I've been continuing 3 years on from then, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a difference. So I look forward to that. Just quickly park up here. I'm going to end this live. Garrett said, doing the fast and juices, the juice feast completely changed my life. Trust me, it will change your life. Like, honestly, anyone that just does that, oh, it's beautiful. And then my auntie just said, how did my running go? Auntie, it went very, very well. So yeah, I'm doing another run on Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. So yeah, that will be good. But I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. I will be posting this video on my YouTube channel, not today because I've got one that I need to post before this one. I will also put a link to my YouTube on my stories at some point. I'm just going to post this one so that it doesn't delete, so I'm going to save this video. You can watch it back from the beginning. I'm also going to put a price list up, or like just a list of stuff that I do, that I sell, that I make and sell, if you're interested in purchasing anything. And if you have any questions, send me a message and I'll get back to you at some point. I better go.